Tap down, or also known as a knockdown, is used when you have some crowns to tap down, some high spots, glue pulling, and reshaping the dent. Keep watching as I will explain all about tapping down. Hi everybody, my name is Zan and welcome to my channel. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to get great PDR content. Do make sure you click that bell notification next to it and watch till the end, where again I will leave you with a nice tech tip. So what is tapping down? Maybe you have over pushed a dent, or the dent was just so big that there is no other way to fix it but to use the tap down technique. Maybe the damage also made a crown or a high spot on the panel and not just the dent. Tap down is a PDR tool used to tap down all the high spots and the crowns. As you know, the dents don't just pop up, and that's why you often need to make corrections while pushing. If the dent is sharp, you can use the tap down to open the dent up. That will relieve some of the pressure and it will be easier to push the dent back up. When glue pulling, there is a lot of tapping down involved to get the dent out, as you almost never pull the dent out perfectly. It's either high or still has a pit left in the center. We call that a volcano. In that case, you need to use the tap down to open the dent up for a second pull. There are many different tap downs on the market. The most basic and common tap down is the Teflon tap down. Then you have the interchangeable tap downs. The interchangeable part we call the tip. There are many different tips on the market as well, from metal to bunch of different plastic ones and other materials as well. Hey, please let me know in the comments what tap down is your favorite tap down. To demonstrate the tap down technique, we will make a few high spots and a few crowns. The sharper the high spot or the crown is, the sharper you will want your tap down to be. This is why the interchangeable tips are so great. You can just change the tips to the ones you need at a certain situation. But the tap down itself won't do the job unless you hit it with something. You can use a hammer or a paddle. When tapping down, you want to be looking at the spot you need to tap down, the same way as you're looking at the dent. If you don't know how to look at the dent, make sure you check out my video about that. I will leave the link down in the description. So you want to put your tap down on the high spot, tap it with the hammer or a paddle, and then look at what happened. That way you can get the high spot down by repeating this process. Tap, look, tap, look, tap, look, and so on. And make sure you don't cover the reflection with your hand while doing this. You always want to see what is happening with the high spot. To practice tapping down, I recommend you get a scrap hood, which you probably already have if you're trying to learn PDR, and make some high spots in it. Try using different tips for pushing to make different types of high spots. Then use different tips for knocking down to get those high spots back down. advanced would be to grab a tip like this to make this a crown and try tapping that down. Make sure your tap downs are always as clean as they can be so they will not mark paint. These are all beginner exercises you can do to get your tap down game on. I do want to leave you with a great tech tip as I promised. If you have a soft crown to tap down, you can use a glue stick instead of the tap down. This works great for soft crowns. This is not the best crown to do this technique on, but I just wanted to show you how it works. Alright everybody, this is it for tapping down tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please comment down below and make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and I will see you on the next one.